deck... Oh, it wasn't recording just then. Hello everyone, this is Chelsea Neal, aka Hattie Drago, coming at you with some more deck testing. Today we will be testing 3 decks, also built by a friend of mine that wanted me to test them on WiGo Pro, rather than using them on the illustriously chaotic dueling network. So I'm going to test these 3 decks against AI. Like, instead of last time where I just used the deck against an AI random deck, I'm going to alternate me using a deck and the AI using a deck. I'm going to pick one deck that I'm familiar with already, that I've already built, and then have the AI play a deck, and then reverse that. Or go in loops. So we're going to test these decks out. The first deck we're testing is a Gem-Knight deck that uses Sabatiel, the Philosopher's Stone, to be able to search out your fusions, a array of Gem-Knight fusions, some Tellarknight shenanigans, so on and so forth, and also got some hand business in here, and Star Seraph to help with the exiting. The next deck is what I am dubbing Changer Exodia. I'm not sure of the name that he wants to call it, but the most important card, one card that he mentions to me as somewhat important, is Changer. Or, actually, hold up, real quick. Merchant Exodia. That's more like it. Because this deck revolves around, if you can see, it is mostly creatures except for a few spell cards to help recycle your cards. And what I assume is you're using, it's the most important to get Magical Merchant face down on the field and activated as soon as possible. It's why I got Light Searchers in here. And then you send all of your things to the graveyard. And you use your Gem-Knight Lazulis to get your Exodia pieces into your hand. Your spell recyclers to recycle your spells. And a lot of shenanigans. This is going to be the deck that I give the AI first, because I really want to know how the AI handles this deck. Because I'm not sure how I'm going to be handling it. And the third deck that we'll be testing is an upgraded version of my Zing deck. This actually uses Jiao2, which I had planned in my original build anyways. Jiao2, some Bixie awesomeness, Suwani's in here, Beyond's in here. Yes, I'm using the my names. I like the original names better than the English translations. Or technically the, well, actually, no, Bixie's the right, Beyond's the right name. I don't understand. Anyways, it has also the addition of the Secrets, Seraph, Zeph, the 2 Zeph Pendulum. Also, it has Yuki Uzagi, some Vec Valerian options, Teote, and actually his list that he gave me was 2 cards short, so I just put in my good buddy Pulao, and just for the funs. So those are the 3 decks we'll be testing, so let's get right to it. AI mode. We'll do single duels, because we don't want to waste up too much time. So, we're going to give the AI the Merchant Exodia deck, because I'm really curious. And I'm going to, before using any of the other decks, I'm going to use a deck that I'm really familiar with, and that's my Watt Hunter deck. That apparently I haven't changed in a while. So we're not going to use the Watt Hunter deck, we're going to use the Red Eyes deck. Which apparently is invalid. I really need to update all my decks, apparently. Alright, fine. We're going to use the Zing 2. We'll just keep it all with the decks being tested. Alright, let's do this. Rock. Let's see what the opponent does. They did nothing. Huh. So, I think this would be a good time to go on the offensive. Set that. I do have to read Giotto again, because it has been quite a while. I know he has to do with... Two Yang Zing from your hand to the graveyard, special summon a Yang Zing monster with 0 attack. And a Yang Zing monster. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I think next turn is a better time for him, though. And then we'll be gaining some advantage. And they did nothing again. Alright. Do I have my settings correct to... I'm turning off auto card placement so that I can place my pendulums where I want them to. Although this guy. This card is pendulum summoned or special summoned from the deck. You can target a Yang Zing or a Zephyr monster. Okay. We're just gonna put him right there. But later. Yeah, let's just activate this now. I'm not sure actually how lose a turn will affect the Exodia deck, but it should be interesting. And nothing else really to do after that, so attack and go. So, Exodia deck, what you got? Set a card. Which is one out of two things. A Monster Reincarnation or a Foolish Burial. Maybe the AI just doesn't know how to deal with the deck. Poke in the face. And it set another card. Okay. You attack again. Swift Scarecrow. Okay. Okay. Suwani. Oh, I can turn that back on. Battle. Attack. Attack. So, the Exodia deck did nothing. Let's try it again and see if it does something. So, no, I'll keep it Yang Zing too. And it does nothing. Oh, can I? I wish there was a way for me to view the opponent's hand, but of course that would be cheating. Oh, wow, actually this hand's terrible. This is probably gonna screw over the entire deck. During either player's turn... I am new to Yu-Gi-Oh! Sagi, my apologies. It has been actually quite a while since I've been around the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta. I do know Teller Knights are a thing, and I do know Performer Pals are a thing. Or Perform Magicians, sorry. When a monster effect is activated on the field, or when the effect of a spell trap card already face up on the field is activated, which is like all the time in Yang Zing, you can send this card from your hand or face up from the side. Face up from the side of the field until the graveyard destroy that card. Oh, okay, interesting. And I don't really have anything else to do. I mean, I know what their deck has, so I'm just gonna put these here and call it a day. Dark Hole. Maybe my bad hand will give the Exodia deck time to... Oh, they said a spell card again. No, I don't need to pendulum summon something. Thank you though. I'm just gonna... That's not even... Well, set it for later. I'll get a tuner, and then I'll use it. Oh, they discarded Battle Fader. And I already know they don't have high attack cards in their deck. So I'm going to actually do Dark Hole. No, it's fine. Yep, activate Bipsy. Nope, I don't need that to be activated yet. Just get Suwani out. And start attacking the face. Boop. No. I only want to activate this in response to Magical Merchant and see what happens. They draw. They do nothing. Alright, the AI is definitely not playing the deck right. Because they should have set Raimei face down. Had it be destroyed by battle. Get the Magical Merchant, do all the Magical Merchant shenanigans. So obviously this is not a good match. So we're just going to get out of this. And I'm going to take control of the Exodia deck and see what happens. And instead, in return, I will we'll rotate. I'll give the AI the Gem-Knights. I'll take the Merchant Zodia. Let's do it. Rock. Boop. I'm not winning tonight, guys. The rock and papers are not with me. Shenanigans. Oh, that's a pretty good combination. So, okay. Alright, so we're gonna set this in turn. Absorb, fusion, shenanigans, yes. Magical Merchant. Set Magical Merchant. In the turn, there's only a Foolish Burial in the deck, so I'm going to be almost decked out. Why? Flip. Doop, 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 doop. All the cards, all the cards, all the cards, all the cards, all the cards get sent to the graveyard. All the cards get sent into the graveyard. All of them into the graveyard. All of them into the graveyard. All of them into the graveyard. Seriously, literally all the cards get to the graveyard. Oh, I just got the Foolish Burial. What? Those cards were supposed to be sent to the graveyard. The fuck just happened? Okay. That didn't work exactly how it was supposed to. I may have to message the guys about debugging that. I mean, I'm not crazy, am I? Magical Merchant was supposed to send all those cards to the graveyard, and it didn't. Which is sad. I'm okay. See, the Merchant Exodia deck that I see. How much am I going to take a look? Sure. Scarecrow. No, I don't need to change anything else. Like, I like the Magical Merchant idea. But then you get hands like this, and you're just not sure what to do. I mean, there's multiple ways to build an Exodia deck. I know the Dragon Exodia was popular back in, like, before 2012. It's been a while, guys. It's really been a while since I've been playing. And then there's always the ones that just, you know, run anything that negates attacks, Battle Fader, AD Changer, Swift Scarecrow, just to prolong the game. Oh, they discarded the Philosopher's Stone. That was actually a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Swift Scarecrow. Nope. Nope. And I let arm. I'm gonna prepare for when I run out of tricks in my hand. No, I'll take the 16. And there's a leg. Am I gonna win by just literally drawing all the pieces of Exodia? And no, I'm not doing that. Am I crazy? Shouldn't I be able to activate AD Changer now? Yes, AD Changer. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna Battle Fader just because it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I should be able to do AD Changer whenever. Alright, set the what upon. Sorry, it's not a what upon, it's a something else upon a time. No, I should be able to activate the AD Changer whenever I want. Yes, activate the cookie pop. Get the magical merchant. Finally. No! Lazuli, why do you keep coming to my hand? Set this. If you guys haven't gotten to the point of the deck, the Lazuli leaves are supposed to hit the graveyard and get back any of the Exodia pieces that hit the graveyard when that all happened. Wow. Right there. Actually, wait, those went to the graveyard now. Why didn't that work before? Oh, yeah. It's a good doggy dog. Destroy a card on the field. Let's get rid of this. View. Yeah, just that. Turtle for merchant. And so, magical merchant won't active. So his effect didn't go off on my turn when I flipped him myself, even though the nature of flip effects, it should have worked. Ah, it didn't work just then either! Wait, oh, that's because of Citrine. That's right. Right, because Citrine's kind of an asshole. I mean, I'm not crazy, right? AD changer, I should... Yes? I can do that now? Oh. Damn it. I was talking about the turtle. Forgot about the turtle. Wait, what tuner monster? Oh. Right. See, this game would be going a lot better if the AD changer were working. In my opinion, at least. Get my spell back so I can do things. It's pointless if it's on my turn I change the AD changer with the AD changer because it'll just change it back. That makes no sense. I'm going to have to write a complaint to Percy, and I'll put this video in as evidence of it not working the way it's supposed to. Because I should be able to do it whenever I want. Just like DD Crow from hand. Just like anything else that exists. And also the well, actually that was because it's a train. You can't complain about that. Alright, and... yeah, I'll activate the spell recycler now. Oh, there are the other two pieces. All the cards! All the cards get sent. Yay! I only have 4 cards left in my deck. Tour guide, what do I want in my deck? Save my life. Actually, the Lazuli's still in my deck. That's awesome. Alright. Well, I don't need Magical Merchant anymore, so I don't need anything that has to deal with that. Mega Grounders stay there, Plague Splitters stay there. Spell Recyclers stay there. Wait, why are these in here? Were these in the deck list? I don't think these were supposed to be. I'm gonna have to look at the deck list again. We're gonna go with Battle Fader just in case. Lazuli, why? Why would you come to my hand? Ugh. Like, what needs to happen now? I need to get my Monster Reincarnations back. Send the Lazulis away. So I can... oh god. And this isn't by a card effect. Oh god. I was going to Foolish Burial one of the Lazulis. That would have been great. No, I don't want this Foolish Burial back. No, I don't want the Foolish Burial back. What card? Yes, maybe? What? What is there to chain? Oh, probably the Necrogarna. No, it's not necessary. Thank you. Oh, by the power of Grayskull. Get the hand. Does Lazuli not work with Monster Reincarnation? I probably should look that up for confirmation after we're done here. But if it's what I think it is, that Gem-Knight Lazuli won't activate from Monster Reincarnation because it's a cost, just like with Dark Worlds. That's why Monster Reincarnation is bad in Dark World decks. I don't know if there's anything left that I can do. Well, I mean, well, no, I wait for my second Monster Reincarnation. Is my Monster Reincarnation removed from play for some reason? Why? No. 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 Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait for my other Monster Reincarnation. Just go away. Just go away, Lazuli. You've done nothing for me. Yes? Can I change something? What? No. Nothing's attacking yet. I don't know why my opponent did that, but whatever. Freaking hedgehog. Wait. Wait, if this Monster Reincarnation is over here... Okay, good. Oh, God. I was gonna have a heart attack if the other Monster Reincarnation was not in there. Yay! By the power of Exodia, I win. Yay! So... well, I don't know, let's... No, I don't want to take too long on that. So... we're going to leave the Merchant Exodia for another time when I can figure out why AD Changer won't do the things. But as a quick... hang on, let's get out of here real quick. Yeah, no, there's no Fire Hand or Ice Hand in here. I don't know why this game's glitching real bad. Like, AD Changer wouldn't activate whenever I want. Magical Merchant didn't activate once when I flipped it up face up myself when it was supposed to. It showed a Fire Hand and Ice Hand in my graveyard, which is not the case. For some reason, or unless... hold up, let me read this guy again. For some reason, I actually didn't even look at my banish zone on why there were things in my banish, why there was a Monster Reincarnation in my banish, why anything was in my banish zone, because nothing is supposed to be there except for maybe Necro Gardenas, and I didn't even use those. An AD Changer, but I didn't even use those. So, I'm gonna get to Percy, the guys behind YGoPro, and ask them what the deal is, why are these glitches happening. Hopefully it's an issue that will be fixed pretty quick, because this seems like an interesting deck, and I can't fully test it if it's glitching like that. So let's move on and test out the Gem-Knights. Actually, the Gem-Knights looked pretty fun from what the AI was trying to do, but very weirdly. I just cannot win one game of rock, paper, scissors, can I? Right, there's a Swanee, there's a couple face downs. We're gonna set. Need to figure out how this deck works. I read over the cards, but I still need to figure out how this deck works, and... set. I'm assuming this is a bad hand, too. No need. No need. I don't like using MST willy-nilly. It's a thing. Oh, from your hand or deck. Very nice. It's still not useful, though. If you normal special summon a Star Seraph, you can special summon this card from your hand. So I'm waiting for that instance of that happening to happen. I'm just gonna end my turn. Why is the AI not doing anything? Well, I am going to use this now on the face down they just set. Oh, that'll be fine. Wait, no. Wait. There's nothing for me to use with that. Why is the AI not doing anything? Is there some kind of setting that I messed with? Wait. Huh. I was trying to see if the chat log said anything about anything glitching. Oh, look! Things! I have the lapis. Oh, let's get her out. So let's normal summon this. Use the effect. Which was negated. Great. Do that one. That. Blurb. Yep. And get the lapis back. Oh! Haha! I get it! Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli. Clever. I'm only really aware that's a gem because of Minecraft, though. Which is kind of sad. Anyways. Wait, what can activate in here? Oh, the fusion. Activates. I'm actually not sure of 100% the strategy of this particular... Oh, actually. Send one of these so I can get it back. With the Lapis Lazuli. Or Lazuli at some point. Alright, this is gonna fail miserably, but attack! Oh, there's Jiao-Tu. And you will do nothing. Finally, the attacks. But I kind of looks like it has plenty to fuse. Bloop. Send another one. Alright, we're just gonna do some overlay shenanigans. And we'll get this one. Activate. Three cards back in the deck. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Diffusion. Which is not needed at the moment. And actually is impossible. Attack. No. The tuner is more dangerous than anything. No. I forgot about that, actually. I didn't realize Jar of Avarice existed. Nice. And what are you, real quick? I know I've seen this card before. Okay. I'm wondering why Herald is in here, to be honest. Like, I get that the first effect probably limits a bunch of decks, but and it's not a tuner. It's probably in combination with something. Do I have anything to change? No. Oh, it's just sending itself to the grave? It's negating its own Jar of Avarice? Okay, the AI has gone crazy. The AI just doesn't know what it's doing. Yes. Just, I guess, attack that one? No? Allow? The AI is just making all of the misplays. I'm not sure how to evaluate a game like this. I'm going to continue to abuse the fact that I can... Oh, no, wrong one, no! Yeah, whatever. They lost life, that's what's important, right? Guys? That's what's important. They lost life. Oh, wait, no. Die? No. This seemed like a very weird test run. Why? Why haven't they used the Toronto Tribute? There have been a million chances for them to. Yes, special summon a fire hand from my deck. In attack mode. Destroy. No. Activate. No. This one. Wait, why was it 1,000? Oh! Oh! Awesome. I'm liking Lapis Lazuli a lot. Because attack. Nope. I didn't think you'd have an attack target, but go. And in turn. Alright, the Zing is not operating as it should be. The AI is kind of dumb. And when I say kind of done, I mean exceptionally dumb. I don't have a Seraph Exceed, do I? Because that would be a great combination. We're going to normal. And I'm just going to special summon this one. Because I can. Then, nope. This one. Battle. Attack! Get rid of the tuner. I have no idea what the AI deck is doing, but it's being really dumb. Like, exceptionally dumb. I kind of want to know what the heck they put face down. Oh my god, this AI couldn't be dumber. I actually just kind of want it to do something. Why are you... Okay. It could have gotten out, let's see, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I couldn't get anything out. It's negating its own spell again. What is wrong with the AI? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to test these decks on their AI decks because apparently they have no idea what they're doing. I'm just put them out of misery. No. Just put them out of their misery. Dead. Okay. Alright, so I think it's been about an hour of me hilariously being bugged left and right by shenanigans. What do I think about the decks overall? I like the look of the Gem-Knight deck. I'm with my friend on this. As cool as Philosopher's Stone is, I'm not sure how effective it is. Especially since you have to get Wind-Karibo level 9 into Graveyard. And as you saw with when I was playing, the Wind-Karibo level 9 ended up in my hand. It's kind of... I think it should be a rule with deck building, generally, that... Or actually, how are you able to summon this thing? During either player's turn, as Chain Link 3 or higher, you can special summon this card. But you have no real control over that. The most that you're able to do to actually special summon this, like, I know it's not supposed to actually be special summoned on its own. What I'm saying is, well, I guess there's Defusion, and there's Burial, and there's MST. There's enough quick play spells that you could have the chance of summoning the Wind-Karibo level 9, but do you... if it's in your hand. Or actually, wait a minute. Yeah, from your hand. So what I'm saying is, for you to have to rely on this being in your graveyard, there's literally one card in the deck that sends it there. Or actually, you know, if the Volvo chain was still legal, I'm assuring that would be in here doing just that job, sending that to the graveyard. If that's what chain does. I'm kind of forgetting off the top of my head. Yeah, send one card from your deck to the graveyard. That Lavalval Chain would be perfect for that, but obviously he's banned in TCG format, it seems. So, what I'm saying, with how somewhat difficult it is to get Winkreebo level 9 into your hand, or I mean, no, sorry, I missaid that. With how difficult, semi-difficult it is for Winkreebo level 9 to be summoned from your hand onto the field, and for it not to really have, it has the attack and defense of this card are each equal to the number of spell cards in your opponent's graveyard. Its attack and defense have to rely on your opponent's graveyard, but I know that's not the point of it. What I'm trying to say, I would hate for this to be in my hand with me have absolutely nothing to do with it. Because, see, out of 20 spells in the deck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are quick play. Okay. If 6 of them are quick play, that means you'd have to... That's less than half of your spell cards. Actually, in consideration, removing the Sabotails from the equation, because you can't even activate those if the Winkreebos are in your hand. So I guess there is a good percentage chance for you to bring Winkreebo level 9 out onto play. Because there is a good amount of quick play spells, but A, why would you be wanting to do that? And for an effect that getting any fusion into your hand, I'm sure there's other cards that do such a thing. I mean, Gem Turtle was the one that was always interesting that I think was pretty good back in the days of original Gem-Knight decks. I guess I'm not completely understanding why the Star Seraph strategy. Fire Hand and Ice Hand I understand because of the Aqua and Pyro requirements on a couple of these cards, and also being able to exceed off of that. But I guess I'm not completely understanding, yes, these Tellarknight cards are powerful, but what synergistically are they doing for the deck? Or what... I think the extra deck goes into 2 categories of cards that you have in there. Ones that synergize really well with your deck and also have upside, and ones that are utility, that just in case in some scenario you need that extra deck card and you're able to bring it out, you have it. So I'm not 100% sure where either of these are at, because like Stellar Teros really just destroys one card on the field when you remove an Exceed monster, which is pretty good, actually. That's probably the only one... That's the one I like out of them anyways. During either player's turn, you can attach 3 Exceed materials from this card, especially in this... But yeah, that's all it does, though. And it's only 550 attack, 2600 defense. And the most you're going to be able to have... So let's say you have 5 level 4s in play, which is not disagreeable with this deck. It has enough. Let's say you have 5 level 4s. You overlay them, there you go, there's 5. This effect will activate once. Special summon from your extra deck a monster that is 1 rank higher than this, which is 5, and there's only 1 of it. So that gets it to 6. So within the deck, in extra, this will only ever get to 6 Exceed. As I see it here. Unless these are able to sneak in Nope, these can't sneak in. So you're almost never using that final effect unless I'm not seeing something. Oh, wait. My apologies. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. So, if you're thinking that rank equals extra deck, that's not going to work like that. You can't use your fusion monsters as material. I mean, actually, is there even level 5? There is a couple of level 5 fusions in here. But you wouldn't be able to use those on the card anyway, because they don't have rank, they have level. They're completely different things. So I'm not sure why this Tellarknight strategy exists in the deck, because generally they don't do a lot. Like, the potato, I'm calling it potato. So potato here doesn't even do anything for you. It literally just sits there. And with the way the deck is, it literally just sits there and does nothing. At least the Doritos here, potato and Doritos. You see where I'm going with this? I'm hungry. So Doritos here does have a good effect that you can detach an Exceed, destroy it, destroy something. But then when it dies, you get nothing. I'm sure there's other Exceeds you can pick that are better than this. So yeah, I'm kind of curious as to, and I'm sure my friend will get back to me after this video is out and after he's listened to this entire rant. Which it is a rant. Like, I like ranting about decks to fix those decks. Not because I like the idea that this is trying to do. But, and also, it's kind of mixing two ideas together that I don't know if they actually work together very well. Or if this is something on Dueling Network that for some reason, because of Dueling Network not having the proper coding, like Wigo Pro does, like an actual game code. So, this deck kind of confuses me now that I think about that. Why is there this Tellarknight? Alright, so my two issues with this deck are, I'm not 100% sure the Wing Karibo Philosopher's Stone is worth it. And two, why is there Tellarknight stuff in here when you actually can't get the big Tellarknight to 7? So, on to the other decks, because I've ranted enough about this. Merchant Exodia, I already talked about this, reviewed this a little bit. Card by card, I like the idea. Magical Merchant is a great idea for this. Spell Recycler is a great way to get your spells back, the Reincarnation and the Foolish Burial. I am not sure what the Wigo Pro was doing, having the AD changer just not be able to activate during the opponent's turn, because that's the entire point of the card. So, I mean, yeah, I understand. Like, this is actually a good card. I remember this being used in quite a few decks, actually. Like, not all the decks, but a good few decks. Swift Scarecrow is almost always in an Exodia deck, so is Battle Fader. The Cerberus is new. Although I'm not sure how much I like it. I would consider this more of a sideboard card than I would a main deck card. Like, if your opponent is playing something, and I don't know the meta, if there's some continuous spell, trap, or effect monster that really hampers Exodias and is used in like every deck, prove me wrong. But to my knowledge, there shouldn't be anything really against an Exodia deck that would really screw its day over. But if a deck happens to have a card that will screw its day over, then the Cerberus would be good to bring in from a sideboard. The Raimei makes sense. The Bugs makes sense. Necrogardna makes sense. Lazulis, I understand the synergy there, it makes sense, but I'm gonna have to look up if the Lazulis are. You know what? Let's just look at a Dark World monster now. Dark World, Drac World, Dark World. What is this? What is this nonsense? What are you doing to me? Oh wait, it's 2 words. You see how long it's been? Alright, gold. Oh, I know. Oh no, these would have always been, like, if this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect. Does it matter if it's a cost or not, though? Is there any other card to compare this with? Hold up. I think I can search effects in this system. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect. Okay, so 9 cards in total that have this kind of clause. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can draw a card. You can all use them. Should all be separate for time. I mean, this is Shadal we're talking about. They're used as material for fusion, but I'm not sure if that's actually them being considered a cost or not. I've never seen you played. Shadal. Huh. So when I stop recording, I'm gonna look this up and I'll type in the description what I discover if apparently Shadal's and Lazuli work with anything that requires a cost, like Monster Reincarnation, because it should have worked if it's literally just if it's sent. But I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see. But I like the idea that it's going for. But depending on how cards actually work and are worded, it may not actually supposed to work the way that you think it does. And lastly, let's look at the Yang Zings, even though I didn't actually play with it. Like, the one I was playing it against the Merchant Exodia deck, and the Merchant Exodia deck AI was being terrible. Actually, come to think of it, the AI was really only good with the Gem-Knight deck. I guess that says something. Or even then, it was kind of doing weird plays. I do like the Yang Zing deck. I can't have any criticisms about it yet, because I have not done anything with it yet. The mistake makes sense, because there's nothing else. Neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing them. The Yang Zing never does that. They only ever draw cards, or special summon straight onto the field. Lose a turn. The activation requirement is generally easy. Just do that before any of your stuff gets destroyed. And yeah, I'm assuming, like, the whole clause when effect monster is affected and negated, but it will still activate when it hits the graveyard. That's actually pretty good. That works for this deck. And all the other good generic cards are here. I guess I'm confused on why the Heralds. What purpose does this have, really? Other than, I guess it stops your opponent from doing stuff. I guess next time when I test decks, probably tomorrow, I'm going to use the Yang Zing as my go-to to test against AI. So long as the AI isn't going quite crazy. I think I've rambled on enough. So I would say I'm gonna look up some rulings on the Gem-Knight deck. And we'll look up some rulings on the... Wait, why was I looking up rulings? No, like the Gem-Knight deck, it's got a mix of ideas that I don't understand if you're thinking it works the way you think it works, and it probably doesn't. If it has to do with the Potatoes, whatever his name is. That deck, it needs to have it has an identity crisis. It needs help with figuring out what it's trying to do. The Merchant Exodia deck is an interesting idea, but I have to look up a ruling on it, and the AI is glitchy, apparently. And the Yang Zing are cool. I need to test it more, but it looks cool. Alright, so I think you've heard my voice long enough. I'll leave you to the rest of your day. If you like this type of content, even though this is a pretty long video. My friend wanted this to be long, so I made it long. So here it is. If anyone has any recommendations as to other ways I could film these tests, feel free. I will always take recommendations. If you like this type of content, if you like seeing decks being tested randomly, leave a comment below. If you like this type of content, like the video. And if you want to see more of card game shenanigans, feel free to subscribe and also comment some recommendations of other card games for me to play. I play Hearthstone pretty frequently. I play Hex Shards of Fate pretty frequently. And if there's any other card game that is free to play because I'm a cheapskate, and on the Mac, would be great. Would be great for me to play. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time.